Absolute Hysteria presents Artist Spotlight of the Week.
Welcome back. Y'all may know, y'all probably looking at the screen right now like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is this motherfucker right here, right now, without no warning? That's because we're doing shit a little different this episode. We're back for another episode of Artist Spotlight. We call this Artist Spotlight on the fly because due to the scheduling conflicts and due to the time difference of my guest, we're doing this shit on the fly. So, welcome, motherfuckers, welcome, and let's jump right into this shit. I'm gonna bring the guest on right now. Let's welcome Clown Headhunter to the mix.
Yo.
Yes, sir. So, right off the bat, we'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Let them know where you're from, Mr. Clown Headhunter.
I'm from the UK, man. I'm from England. The UK, over the pond.
Over the pond. So this one, as you know, like I said, there is a time difference. So this is not your normal time that you would see me pop up with one of these. So we're doing it a little different. But different is good, and different always seems to work. So jumping right into it. First question I always ask every artist, I give you a brief moment to let the people know exactly who you are, where you're from, a little bit about yourself, for those who are new or might just be hearing of you.
Well, I grew up in England, you know what I'm saying? I'm a horrorcore rapper is what I am. Underground wicked shit, hell yeah.
Okay. So UK underground horrorcore wicked shit. So I can probably say that you have a heavily influenced by the American underground.
Yeah, like ICP, all them.
Insane Clown Posse. Okay. All right. Awesome. So I believe. How do you know that weirdo that we all seem to love, Mr. JJ Midwest? How'd you become acquainted with JJ?
I met him a couple of years ago, man. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? He's a close homeboy of mine, JJ's. He's dope. He's good peoples,
Okay.
by the way.
Yes.
Met him a couple of years ago.
Yes, JJ's cool people, man. He's a supporter of mine, man, and definitely shout outs to JJ for making shit happen, man. Like, dude come to me, told me he had a homie he wanted me to spotlight to talk to, so we made it happen, and this is the product of that from the states over the pond. So what's the music scene like in the UK? Like, what's the juggalo scene like?
There's not many juggalos. I mean, I've never met another juggalo in person in my life, to be honest. If I'm being honest, there's not many juggalos.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I know they're there, but I guess they're harder to come by. I know I've got a homie in the UK that he does a little radio station. He plays my stuff quite often over there, but I'm not sure what part he's from. I have to find out. But he goes by Savage Panda. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah, I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's a cool cat, man. He's got a little radio show he does as well. There's a couple rappers over there that I've talked to over the years. But yeah, they're spread out. I know they do tours over there every so often. You know,
ICP.
ICP does, and a couple of the other underground cats. Ouija, and I think Ouija did a little England. He did a little overseas tour last year, or the year before last. I think he hit one part of the UK. I'm not sure like what area it was. But anyways, um, how long how long have you been doing music, man?
About 2 years, not long.
2 years. 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
What age range are you? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
I'm only 20 years old now.
You're only 20. Okay. So you've been doing it as a youngster. You starting out young.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. It's always good to start out young and keep going strong. And any advice that I could give to the young and upcoming artists is stay persistent, stay at it, stay building, and you know what I mean. Like, you can only go up. Like, you really can't go down. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing and keep doing it and building, you get better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? There's only one way up. You know?
Yo,
Yeah, definitely continue to do what you're doing. Let's see. So besides ICP, is there any other influences, like maybe other styles of music that you like or that you are influenced from?
I like neck roll, twisted, all them. Neck roll, yeah?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
neck roll? Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
neck roll. He's well known over the States, I guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like all sorts of music, to be honest. I like loads of music. I like
Okay,
KMK, Cottonmouth Kings.
okay. Yeah, KMK, Cottonmouth, Twisted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know all the guys. I've actually done shows with everybody you just named. I've
Done
shared
shows with them.
stages with all of them. My
Yeah.
background is quite extensive, but yeah, man. Um, so what kind of plans are what's your hopes, man? Like, what do you want to achieve? Like, are you hoping to get your music out everywhere and like maybe do some touring or like what's your goal?
My goal is probably, just to get the name Clown Headhunter recognized as a well respected individual from the underground, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So you basically just want to build the name. Like you want your name mentioned. So like when somebody says prominent underground artist, you'd like your name to come up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good goal to have. That's what they call longevity. Um, okay. Well, let's jump in. Let's give the people a little taste what you got, what you bringing to the table. We're gonna jump in to feel like a zombie. Tell us about that. What's up? Like, where'd that song come from?
Honestly, it's like it says in the lyrics. To be fair, I was like at the time, I was up feeling like a zombie all night, up on drugs. I'm saying,
Okay.
don't
So
condone the use of them.
okay, so so it's pretty self-explanatory then, right?
Kind of, yeah, but it's like it's what I felt like in the past. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like a zombie because of being on drugs.
Absolutely.
I don't
All right.
promote. I don't promote the use of drugs, though. No.
No, don't. We do not condone the use of drugs. Here on Absolute Hysteria, people have passed. People are going to do what they do. We understand that, but we do not promote the use of illegal drugs. Just saying. Everybody out there watching, don't report me. But all right, let's see. Feel like a zombie. Okay, you probably can't hear that, can you?
Oh,
Give me one. Give me 1 second. I have to switch this over real quick.
honestly, I've been slowly losing my mind. Staying up drinking coffee and sniffing lines off the cocaine. I'm only sick and seeing my body's in pain. Being up all night once again. Honestly, it's voice in my head, but I can't make out what they're saying. Sending myself for someone psychotic whilst I take drugs. I'm someone who was never loved. I can't walk around my neighborhood without getting judged. I try to shrug everything off and catch a buzz, but memories keep flooding back. Trying to drown my sorrow on a bottle of Jack. But voices got me thinking people are talking behind my back. The devil's approving of it all. I see him smoking when I pick up the alcohol. I'm trying to stand tall, but you know when I'm gripped down my neck and praying on my downfall. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling itches in my blood. This little slice of all the madness is happening for seeing this world go wolf. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling itches in my blood. This little slice of all the madness happening for seeing this world go wolf. I'm trying to pray for success, but the devil's watching me waiting for my death. Standing eyes of Satan as I take my last breath. He calls me a son because I'm too weak to warn. Because I feel like a zombie, a dead man walking. Can't escape the curses set upon me and bear for the coffin. This shit comes around too often, so help me or something before I take on the world and start dumping. This shit's really full of me. Voices talk shit, but I can't say you're my base, so I might go on a killing spree. Your voice telling me to continuously. I lost my soul a long time ago, trapped in a bait. Yeah, I live in hell, I don't eat, drink, or sleep. Still an horrific nightmare terrorizing the streets. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling anxious in my blood. My list all slice, all the madness is happening to me unforeseen. This world will wolf. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling anxious in my blood. This all slice, all the madness happening to me unforeseen. This world will wolf. I feel like a zombie every night. I live like a zombie. I live a cursed life. I come from the dark side. I've seen the dead come alive. Yo, I hear demonic voices. It's far from my body because of my choices. Don't make the same mistakes I made. That's what my point is. I can't escape the madness. Trying to block it all out with the tablets. The devil held me in all my habits. I sit in the crib, my wrist bleeding. When I die, there will be no family craving. Wanna follow me, I'll catch you while you're slaving. Because I'm in a demon, I'll be the last motherfucker breathing. Trust me, death will be coming close when your foot will ghost. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling anxious in my blood. This all slice, all the madness is happening to me unforeseen. This world will wolf. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling anxious in my blood. This all slice, all the madness happening to me unforeseen. This world will wolf. Oh God, help me. I feel like a zombie every night because I'm up on drugs. I'm really paying the price, feeling anxious in my blood. With this all slice, all the madness happened to me unforeseen. This world will wolf. Hell yeah, bro.
All right. Well, that was Feels Like a Zombie by Clownhead Hunter. And yeah, that was pretty self-explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory. You felt like a zombie because you was up all night on drugs.
Yo.
Heck yeah, man. Let me, I should be able to continue. It should be all right. So, you, what albums do you have? How many albums do you have out?
You could do an EPs or just full albums, full length albums or EPs.
Oh, any kind of project. Just discuss all. Just discuss them all. Go from your beginning to now.
My first ever album was called 25th. You can find that. I don't know. You can find it somewhere, man. If you really needed it, message me personally, helpful, and I'll send you all the tracks. But that was my best work since I was just starting. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, that was my first ever album, debut album, 25th. I'm basically talking about, you know, not going to make it to my 25th year of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about in the 25th album. And the second album I done was called Horrorcore Poison. That's pretty self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? It was like some dark horrorcore shit. You can find that. It's on all platforms on YouTube. And the album I done after that was I was mentioning big albums. I'm not mentioning APs or anything. It was Headhunter, Headhunter mixtape. Juggalo Misfits it was called, I think. Yeah, Headhunter mixtape. Juggalo Misfits. That's on all platforms as well. That was a dope album, by the way. It's basically self-explanatory as well. It's about being a juggalo and outcasted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Final album, the last one. Well, I'm gonna miss Juggalo Soldier out because it's self-explanatory as well. Yeah, The Turn of the Rejects. Yeah, that was the album I made, like CDs, hard copies and shit. I was just selling about. Return of the Rejects. Yeah, that's dope. It's like a mixture between horrorcore rap and like death metal and shit. It's a dope album, by the way.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Were the songs that we just heard? Which album was that on, or is that just a single?
This is just a like a new EP called Feel
Oh,
Like a Zombie. That's what the EP is called.
oh, okay. Have you released the whole thing yet?
Yeah, it's all released.
Okay, got you. So anybody out there who enjoyed Walking Like a Zombie or Feel Like a Zombie, make sure you check out the EP. Looks like when I typed it in earlier, I seen quite a few songs that popped up with the cover on it. So they're up there. Go check them out. Leave the man some feedback. Leave him some comments. Let him know how y'all feel. Let him show the guy some love. So, so, what new projects? Is everything new in the works? Is there anything we could be expecting?
I'm
Any
working on it.
any music videos or anything?
Not music videos, but I'm working on a track. Shout out to my boy DJ Sunny Side Up for producing the beat. I'm working on a track. I've written down a verse for it. It's going to be dope, by the way. It's going to be like a big thing. It's a single. It's going to be a single, but it's going to be dope. Shout out to my boy DJ Sunny Side Up for producing the beat.
Okay,
It's
shout
going
out.
to it's going to be called something like Play with the Devil, something like that.
Okay, all right. Did you say you're gonna try to do a video for that,
A video.
like a music
I
video?
don't know, man. It might happen. It might not.
Why not? You any ideas for any videos at all?
I don't really make music videos. To be fair, I've made a couple. But like I don't know. I don't make music videos that much. I've got a
Or
crew
that's
out with
something
it.
you want. That's something you need to get into. Um, you know, putting songs and music. Like I didn't do that for a large part of my career, and I really regret it now because now, you know, over the last 4 or 5 years, I put out a lot of videos. Um, with I have a group. I'm a solo artist. And I'm part of a group as well. So like, I put out a lot as a group and a little bit of solo. But if I wish I could go back, 10 years ago and drop videos because a lot of people really watch videos like that. They'll listen to you, if you have a visual or like a lyric video or something, but they really love videos and that videos will push your songs out. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Because all the platforms you have now for videos, like, TikTok and Instagram, our Instagram reels and Facebook reels and all that shit. But yeah, man, that's definitely something to look into for the future. Is some visuals, even if you got to do it yourself. You don't have to have a you don't have to have a blockbuster video. You don't need to have like a huge budget video. You can DIY that shit fucking with your phone and some editing software. As a matter of fact, here before we get off, I'll show you one of the ones I just did for myself like a month or so ago, and I did it off of a phone and I edited it all myself within like an hour, and it's not bad for some do it yourself shit. I just
Yeah,
need
yeah, bro.
I just needed to put a visual out. I didn't have a lot of time, so I did it. You know what I mean? It turned out alright. But yeah, before we get off, I'll play that. So let's see, what else can we cover? We talked a li- we talked a little bit. Well, we really didn't cover what got you into music. Like as a youngster, like what made you want to do it? Just seeing other people, or
Well, I had loads of like I used to, work on in music. Like shout out to JJ, you know what I'm saying? He helped me get into music and shit, got us the right connections, you know what I'm saying? But
who?
before that I was just JJ, the homie
Okay,
Midwest.
okay,
Yeah. But I had Isles before that, you know what I'm saying? I had like ICP grinding from the bottom and shit. But what got us into music is I've always loved music for me, like any amount of age, like as young as I can remember, I love music, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
I used to cop CDs from people, putting them with burnt CDs and shit of rap, bummers, I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're a youngster though, man. You kind of came up in that era. You know what I mean? Like that. I've watched the complete music game change over and over and over again. Like I watched it come. When I was a youngster, you know, we had there was cassette tapes,
yo,
and then from the cassette tapes, CDs were born. And then CDs became real big. You know, um, and then we went to the whole um, music programs where you could download music and burn. And then the burning became popular, where people could burn their own music onto albums, like without having to buy it. Um, then there was then there was a death of the CD, which became the streaming. Everybody streams
yeah,
now. Nobody wants to buy physical anymore, and it's really hurt a lot of us. Like that's how I came up. That's how I got recognized, and that's how I built my name. Was when I was younger. I would get my CDs pressed up, and I would hit the street. Pop, 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 flyers, pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Like I had, I'd go around malls and places with CDs in my trunk, and I'd wait for people to walk by. I'd sell them out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I came up. That's how we hustled. But nowadays, nobody wants to hardly buy physical. Everybody wants to be like, "Oh, I can find you on Spotify, or I can get that for free, or I can go on YouTube, or whatever." Da, 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 da. You
yeah,
know
it's right. Digital's taking over, really, isn't it?
exactly. So
I've still got CDs.
what's that?
I've still got CDs, though, you know what I'm saying? Like hard copies,
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of
young
people
CDs.
still, a lot of people still do like to buy, hard copies because they like to collect. Plus, it
Yo,
gives like, you know what I'm saying? Um, it gives you something physical. Like here's one of my last ones. It's already opened. Um, like this is one of my group's last albums. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
you on that?
Yeah, it's my group's album. Yeah.
Maybe might do a track with you one day. You know what I'm saying?
Like there's the inside of it right there. You know,
Yeah, that's
see,
you.
yeah, me right here. I'm on the other side, the big one right here.
Yo,
Yeah, it's hard. And then we got, of course, the CD and stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
dope, bro.
it's just it's you can't do that with streaming. You can't like enjoy all the artwork and the time that's put into this. You know.
Yo,
And then I can't open this one. This is our second one. You know what I'm saying? And people, you can't enjoy this type shit when you're streaming it online. You know,
yeah.
people people lost. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, man. So where do you see yourself? Let's say, let's do two questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I'll be happy to be alive. To be honest with you.
That that's a good question. I mean, that's a good answer. Um, what are you worried? Like, why does that answer come up? Is it a physical thing? Is it a mental thing? Like, you know, are you have like mental problems,
Yeah, I've got mental health issues.
mental health? Yeah. Oh, we all do. I mean, I have extreme depression and anxiety as well. You know what I mean? So like, I know that aspect of it.
I've got like everyone
Um,
in the book. I'm
huh?
in psych courses and shit.
What did you say?
I've got everyone in the book. PTSD, psych courses. You know what I'm saying? All sorts.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, you can you can overcome that stuff though. Um, use music as therapy. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's the best form of therapy because you get to release. You know, you can release everything through music because there's no limits to it. You know, you can't, well, you can, but you shouldn't go to a therapist's office and tell them that you want to murder everybody. You know, that might not be a good look. Like, they might want to lock you up for that. But you can go put on a crazy beat and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You could talk
Yo,
about whatever and get it all off your chest. And the beautiful thing about it is it's art. You know, like it, it's art. You know, where else can you talk about your problems and it's considered art?
yo.
That's the beautiful thing about music. It's subjective.
That's ICP post on my wall there. See that? Oh, that shit over there.
Oh
Over
yeah,
there.
I see him over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Flying.
The old clowns, man. Shout out to Joe and Joey. Good, like both are really good dudes. I've had the opportunity to open for them on multiple occasions as a group and as solo artists as well because they do solo tours. Both really good dudes, man. Like pioneers of the game for real. They don't get the respect they deserve a lot of times.
Joy.
But yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see what we got up here. See if we can pull up another joint here. By see what you got. Oh, I see. I see you got a song on here with old Wreck Cursed, huh?
Yo, which one?
Wreck Hurst, not love, no love, or not love video.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good song.
You want to play that one?
If you want, I'm down.
Let's see. All right, gotta go back in here and do this. Share. Boom. Boom.
No one ever needed me. Is it too late then? God am I forsaken? I regret nothing and nobody was missing many pieces. My mind unleashes so much mayhem, the death toll increases. Ain't no reason, I'm a maniac out the belly of the beast. It's always a killing season according to my inner demons. Always leave them screaming or leave them bleeding out. Most be lost and never found. I'm a wretched hellhound, hellbound, no doubt. I lost control a long time ago. So numb, no feelings, heart is frozen, so cold. A dozen crows follow me everywhere. I dare you to step to me, I swear you will be scared. I don't care about you haters, I want world domination. After that, I'm coming for Satan's throne, I'ma take it. No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me, I don't need them either. No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me, I don't need them either. Is it too late then? You can try praying. God am I forsaken? The devil is waiting. No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me,
No one ever loved me. Have a look at my life and it's getting ugly. They are a bunch of backstabbers that want to mug me. It isn't hard to figure out I'm not loved. I'm a heartless motherfucker like myself, and we ain't smoked drugs. Hear voices in my head every day, I don't give a fuck anywhere. Living this curse, love and no love. I'm not backstabbing fakes, we all grabbing stakes. Stab me in the back, all they having is hate. The only person I can trust in this cursed life is myself. I have nothing to fuck everybody else. Both tears shed after all the pain I felt. Even killed myself, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for the snakes and fakes when I wanna kill and spray. Living and breathing in the gun and nobody gives a fuck about you. Head on around enough of that bullshit, they all wanna sit and doubt you. I'm playing these sick little games I can do without you. Nobody ever loved me, I wasn't born with a spirit in my mouth. I was raised in a man who's caught walks in the room of my house. And ain't no one ever loved me. Have a look at my life, what you'll see it's getting ugly. People wanna slug me, mug me. Don't know where it should be, but that's the way it is.
No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me, I don't need them either. No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me, I don't need them either. Is it too late then? You can try praying. God am I forsaken? No one ever loved me, I don't love them either. No one ever needed me. I don't need them either. Forsaken, taken. There's no turning back. I am forsook. It's much too late to cut my grave.
All right. That was Not Loved. Wreck Hurst, Clownhead Hunter. Make
Do
sure
you know
y'all
Vectors?
show that some love.
Do you know Vectors? Do you
What's
know
that?
of them? Do you know of Vectors?
No, I've heard. I think JJ might have mentioned him before.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know, myself.
He performed at the Gox year.
Huh?
He performed at the Gox year. Gathering the Juggalos. That's where he
All
performed.
together?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Have I?
No, he did. Vectors did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that perform. There's so many different stages and side stages and homemade stages. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could go to the gathering and perform on 100 different stages. Like, I have a friend who actually went, I think last year, the year before, and I think he said he performed like 7 times. He
Yo,
performed on one of the actual stages, like that he got invited. Then he performed on the pirate ship, which was it's an official stage this year, but it wasn't last year. He performed on the pirate ship. Then he performed at the party, the kickoff party, the parking lot party, and then he performed at like 2 or 3 different side stages. I was like, damn, that's a lot. That's pretty good. 7 performances in like 2 or 3 days. It's not bad. Have you ever did any live work? Have you performed live yet?
no, no, sir.
Is
I
something
hope
you're
to
looking
someday.
forward
Yeah,
to, or are you still kind of nervous about it?
I haven't done it yet. You know what I'm saying? I will. I'm kind of both. You know what I'm saying? Kind of looking forward to it. I'm nervous about it.
Oh, you will be nervous, man. I remember my first time. Like, it's very nerving because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. It's a lot of unknowns. Um, it comes better over time. It gets better over time. Now I'm to the point. I've done so many. I've done two. I've been anywhere from 300 to 400 shows. So it's second nature. It's like me talking to you right now. Like it's you
Yo,
know
I get it.
we performed. My last show I did was Juggle, Ohio. It was Ouija. Ouija does his own big show once a year.
Yo, where's your mark?
Yeah, we got invited to that this year, so I went and performed. It was sold out both nights. Me and
That's
my
dope.
group went both nights, and it was wild. Like the energy was crazy. Like the people were, it was all the time. Pretty good shit. I think we got some footage of that. But yeah, man. Let me play a commercial real quick, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. Let's see what my little commercials at. Here. Let's go. Well, I thought we was. Technical difficulty. Man, what the fuck is wrong with this TV?
I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed. I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed.
Yeah, so all y'all that might not know, White Noise drops August 2nd on all digital major platforms. Everybody's been waiting. Everybody's been asking me what the date is. August 2nd. It drops. All digital major platforms. There's 4 singles that's out right now. There's a video and some lyric videos and all that other stuff that's with it. Physical copies will be available, and all the pre-orders for the shirt, CD, poster, all that shit's all up right now. Go to my website, ezsixosix.com, for all that. And I'm going to show Mr. Clown Headhunter a little something here. Let's see. There we go. All right, so this is like, remember I told you a little DIY, did a little do it yourself video.
Yeah.
This is just some shit you can do with your phone type shit. I did all this on my phone. I edited it. I did all that shit by myself. A little, I don't know, it took me about an hour or so to do it all. But here's the outcome.
I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed. I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed. I've been crawling on my knees and I've been screaming out your name, but nobody ever answers and I'm starting to feel insane. I could really use your help, so I'll beg and I'll plead before I sabotage my life and turn my friends to enemies. I've been running around acting crazy, all my memories are so hazy, not too sure who I am lately. All my family already hates me, been a black sheep all of my life. Take the chances, rolling the dice, been in love once or twice. I stay real and earn my stripes. Yeah. I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed. I'm praying over and over again. Father, forgive me for all of my sins before this pain consumes my soul. This is not how my story ends. I've been begging and begging you, please take this pain away from me. Grant my heart eternal peace and watch my enemies bleed. I've been walking through hell, I'm feeling the burn. Lord says, now it's my turn. I've been put on trial, the courts adjourn. My destiny, none of your concern. I'm trying to stay positive, surrounded by negative. Problem after problem, run concurrent like consecutive. Born to heal, but now on my face, it's my destiny, now it's my fate. Open my eyes and see my grace. In the end, will they open them gates, or will I burn the fiery hell? In the end, nobody can tell. Just live your life and tell. In the end, I bid farewell.
Hey, bro, that was sick as fuck. If you want my honest opinion on it, yeah, that's dope, bro. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir, man. That was that was a little, that's just a little put together shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't too crazy, but it conveyed the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that was Forgiveness. That's off the new album that drops August 2nd called White Noise.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, make sure y'all check that out. There's 4 singles out right now. There's Forgiveness, Ride or Die, Thinking About You, and Judas. They're all 4 out. They're the first 4 singles off that album. Check them out. And so, man, before we start wrapping this shit up, man, anything that you want to cover, anything that you want to let people know?
Not that I can think of, bro. Not much. You know what I'm saying? Keep loving yourself. Much motherfucking way. Clown love you all from England. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. So make sure y'all go check homie out, Clown Headhunter. Search him up on YouTube. Give him some listens. Give him some content or some contact. Or hit him up. What other social medias do you use? Any other social medias?
Well, I'm on all platforms. You can find me anywhere. Like I use mainly Facebook and YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Yo,
So you
Clown
heard
Head.
it. Clown
What up?
Headhunter. Look it up.
Yo,
Check him out. Like I said, go back, listen to the catalog, listen to the old music, listen to the new music, let him know what you think. And I'm sure when we get this video uploaded on YouTube, they'll share it out, let everybody know what's happening. And I'll get all of his links, and we'll put his links below in the description. So if you're watching the video and you want to go at him on whatever platform, we'll have the information in the description of the video. So, man, that's about it, really.
alright, I got you, bro. Thanks for having me on tonight. Much respect.
No doubt, man. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop,
Until
family.
next time, hang on. Well, I'm gonna stop the video. Hang on, real quick.
Yo.
All right, y'all. This is another artist spotlight. Absolute hysteria. Y'all know what it is. Every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What is today? Nope. So that would be next week. Never mind. Next week is a different episode. So, yeah, man. Much love. We be out.